The Sunrise program, that was founded by Barry Neal Kaufman and Samaria Kaufman. You might know it as the Autism Treatment Center of America because that's where the home of the Sunrise program is. They are based out of Sheffield, Massachusetts, and they're a home-based program. Wonderful program. They one of the reasons I have them in this particular module is because they do something that I really love. They basically really from day one look at things through the children's eyes, as we were talking earlier, to really look at it through your child's eyes. One of the things they do is they create a distraction-free environment, which I think is huge because so many times they throw our child in a room where there's just so much going on, and yet we're trying to be more exciting than the robot toy and the lights and the strobe light and the music that might be playing, the outside noises. I mean, there's just a whole bunch of things, the colors in the room, and yet they really teach you how to do a distraction-free environment. You can go to their website, autismtreatment.org, and you can look at their webinars for free, and they actually show you, even how to do a distraction-free room right then and there with whatever room you have to use. They also, what I love is that they have tools for building communication, trust, social skills, and the one thing I love is they do it with love of human interaction. It's not about having a toy and pushing the toy. It's about I'm the most exciting thing. I'm selling my child human interaction being, again, the most exciting thing in the room. And again, they're similar in the sense of they have the same belief in certain aspects of Handle, because Handle believes to stop at any signs of stress. They're very similar in that way. The child, your teacher, you move with the child, and then, but they give you so many tools, so many techniques, and really help you create not just an environment, but an entire program for your child. Definitely check them out. They have books, they have DVDs, they have CDs, they have webinars, like I said before. They have lectures at different moments around the country where you can learn more. So, please definitely check them out if you get a chance. Great program. So we have talked, oh my goodness gracious, about so many different programs today, and you're probably thinking, where do I start? Well, first of all, I'd say find an OT that definitely has knowledge in sensory integration. Ask her when the last time she went to any of these programs or any other programs that really focus on sensory integration. I would also look into other team members that may help, such as your chiropractors, your speech-language pathologists, your physical therapist. These are all people that can really help basically help build a great program for your child. Also, to look into some of the programs that we talked about here today. Obviously, not every single program you're going to jump on board and say, I'm going to do right now. And, for every child, everybody's different. I would think, to listen to what I said today, and if one of them makes sense, maybe look into that. The other ones kind of file in your memory bank, and at one point or another, you might then go, oh, you know what? I heard about this program. I think I should look that up. Maybe that might be a thing I want to try now. Again, these are just options for our children. Again, I've said it several times throughout this lecture, but remember to see it through your child's eyes, and to remember to be the calm in your child's storm and have fun. That's the most important thing too, is so many times we get, worried and scared and kind of lost in the moment. Our children are looking to us to model perhaps how they may want to feel, or maybe they don't know how to feel. And it's so important for us to constantly be calm in that storm, to be able to model to them that it's okay and that you understand, and that you're going to give them more tools and techniques for that. So again, it's just about having more tools for our toolbox and, learning what's out there. That's really important. Now, again, we've talked about a lot today, and many of you might want to know how to stay connected with us. Well, we're going to give you a lot of resources here. Obviously, we have this YouTube channel. Definitely pass on this information to others. We really want to give as much free information as we can. We have a radio show that you can look into. That's every other Monday on Autism One Radio. We have Facebook and Twitter, blogs, websites. And again, we're just trying to give that information out to you guys. So hopefully it just helps you on your journey. I wanted to kind of end with a final thought, because I know we did talk about a lot, but I wanted to kind of just end with, a way to think about life, I guess. I love this quote that we found. It says, "Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things." And a lot of times we're constantly trying to get to the next thing, We're constantly going from point A to point B, and we're maybe worried, or maybe we're hesitant, or maybe we don't stop for that moment and go, gosh, you know what? I'm so wanting my child to get this goal or reach that goal. I'm not realizing all the goals my child's already reached. I know I do this with myself all the time, because so often, I think about my son and I think, oh, I want him to do this, and I want him to do that, and I want him to do this. And all of a sudden I'll stop and I'll think, oh my gosh, he didn't do that last year. He didn't do that 6 months ago. He didn't do that 2 years ago. And then I stop and I go, oh my gosh, I'm so appreciative of the things he can do right now. Just recently, I do a vision board where I put pictures up of what I want to see in the future for my son. And just recently, I was looking at the board and I was realizing so many of the things my son is now doing. And that vision board was done, we probably started it 3 years ago. And, he's 10 years old today. And, not today, but he's 10 years old at the moment, I should say. And, it's amazing how far our kiddos come. So I want to remind you guys that, this doesn't happen overnight. We've all heard it's, not a sprint, it's a marathon. And just take it day by day and, remember where your kids started from and where they are right now. Maybe they never looked at you before and now they can glance. Maybe they were never able to touch you and now they can maybe squeeze your arm or give you a hug. Maybe they could never say a word and now they can. Those are really big things for our kids, and they definitely should not be overlooked. I know that it's sometimes hard because we want to get to the end of the race, but you know what? We're all going to get there on the time that we're supposed to. That's what I think. That's how I live. And, I just wish all of you guys the best. And I just want you to remember that these are just options, and to try to consider just looking at one of them and know that our kids, no matter what, are doing the best they can. And, I just wish all of you guys the best. Okay? So until next time, bye.